Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is Friday. It is the 18th of August 2023. It's weird, it was like the sun had popped out earlier and then all of a sudden these clouds all came. And they're all over the place here. I'm like, I don't remember seeing rain in the forecast, but you never know. So anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. I hope your week has gone well. We're going to be live streaming tonight at 8 p.m., so I would encourage you to join me then. I want to talk about something deeply personal, okay? And the way that it's treated in the media and with celebrities and those type of folks and what they have to deal with. So, we're going to talk about divorce. Now I'm going to tell you what, I know some of you, have been through divorce. Some of you have been married forever and a day and you've never been divorced, and that's awesome. That is awesome. I've been through 2 divorces, and I can tell you, especially the second one with having children, it's not any fun. It is not a good time at all, and, it's just part of what happens, in life. It happens. And when you're in the public eye, and let me be the first to say, I do not consider myself a celebrity in any way, any forms. I don't consider myself a celebrity at all. I'm just a guy who makes YouTube videos, lives a different lifestyle with living off grid, and prepping and those type of things. So I do. I have some knowledge with that, and I've been doing it for a long time. And, I've made a tremendous amount of mistakes, obviously, and stuff like that. So, but what I have had to deal with in the small specter of being in the public eye, with you dealing with hate and people that can't stand you and all those type of things. And I'm going to bring somebody up here. I just saw a thing, and it said that Britney Spears and her husband are going to get a divorce, I guess. They didn't get married that long ago. They'd been together for a while. And, of course, now he's trying to get out of the prenuptial agreement. And, of course, he wants a settlement. And so this is all over the press. Now, there's been a tremendous amount of hate for Britney Spears through the years. She has had her own struggles with what she's had to deal with. What you have to understand with somebody like a Britney Spears or somebody else, Reese Witherspoon is another one that just recently was going through a divorce. They either have people that really love them or they hate them. It really doesn't go either other way. And so when somebody hates somebody, they say terrible, awful things and all those type of things, which is just, I don't get it. Okay, I personally don't get it, because I don't hate anybody. There's people I don't care for. I just don't have anything to do with them, and I don't engage with them. So that's how I deal with it as an adult. I know it's a weird concept, but it does work. So anyway, with that being said, these people are in the public eye, and then to have to go through the most hurtful thing, which a divorce is a very hurtful thing. And it's very emotional, and it's traumatizing, and, having to deal with, especially if you have children and you're dealing with children during a divorce. It's awful. It is awful. Those of you that never experienced it, I hope you never have to. But it's, to me, I find it sad. Now, let's put it like this. Britney Spears has had a very privileged life. She's been in the public eye since she was a child, and she's had a very successful career and all that type of thing. Great. But she's also been ridiculed, mocked, dealing with mental health issues, and attacked for that, and being controlled by people, having her money being controlled by other people. She was in that conservatorship for 10 years. I feel bad for people like that. I really do. I do. They may seem like they have everything. Like people will say, and here's something else with this that I want to talk about. People, oh, well, she's rich, so, blah, 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 blah. You know what? Having money doesn't make you rich, in my opinion. Your relationship with people, your relationship with your children, with the people that you care about, that's what makes you rich, in my opinion. Those relationships and how you get along with people and how you interact with people and those are things that are enriching experiences, in my opinion. Life is so short, and we're all going to the grave with the same amount of money as John D. Rockefeller did, which is zero. Okay, that shouldn't be your legacy of, oh, they were super rich and they could do whatever they wanted to do. That shouldn't be your legacy. What your legacy should be is how you affected the people around you and how they cared about you and how they remembered you and what impact you had, positive or negative, on their lives. That's what makes you rich, in my opinion. Money does help, though. I'm not going to say that it doesn't. Unfortunately, in the world that we live in, money definitely does help. But anyway, but divorce is a very, very hard thing. And then to go through a divorce and be in the public eye on top of it, in every action and everything that is going on with that person going through that situation, it exacerbates it and makes it so much harder. And I don't know, I feel bad. I do. And maybe I'm a sucker because I feel bad for people like in that situation, but I don't care. Life is, like I said, life is difficult enough. And then when you are with somebody and you've loved somebody and now that is over, maybe not by you, maybe by just them. I mean, who knows? You know what I mean? It's every situation is different. Maybe you've fallen out of love and now you have to go through this divorce situation in the public eye in front of everybody. And that's just, to me, it's not a fun thing for people to have to deal with. And I just think that people need to be more respectful of people. And just because somebody's in the public eye doesn't mean that you, me, or anybody else that's not walking in their shoes and dealing with what they're dealing with have the right to judge them. Until you've been in a situation and until you have, lived somebody's life, you shouldn't be judging people. That's kind of what this whole video is about, is that judgment and those type of things. I don't get it. That's just me, I guess, but I just don't get it. But I'm trying to figure out. Now, see, look at this. Since we've been talking, right, this storm cloud here is going over the top. There seems to be here as well, but then it seems to be clearing up over. Very bizarre. I don't know. And there's Miss Hella doing her rounds. All right, guys, just sharing some thoughts. Let me know what you think. I mean, I'm curious. I want to know what other people think, like with what people are going through, and especially people in the public eye. Do they deserve the criticism? Do they deserve the ridicule that they get? I don't think so. I don't think anybody deserves that. So anyhow, remember, folks, we truly are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we can figure that one out, we truly will be in much, much better shape. Also remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day, tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life. So it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD, step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from achieving your goal is you. That's it. Nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. All right? Have a great day. I will talk to you all later. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.